Okay, so we're almost done, by the way, you may be pleased to know. In the last video, we created our LP, didn't we? In this video, we're going to go and stake our LP because at the moment, our LP is here in our assets. We looked at this at the end of the last video, and here we are, 47 LP tokens I have sitting in my vault in locked money. And those LP tokens are made up, of course, of Ethereum and locked money, and I've got 47 of them. But they're in my vaults. What we want to do now is stake them and start to earn some passive income on what we're about to stake. So how do we do that? Well, you've probably staked before, but let's go through the process all the same, particularly if you haven't. We click on the staking link at the top here. We've seen this a few times now. We want to make sure that LP staking is selected. Let's scroll down a little bit. Now, we don't need to concern ourselves with this area of the screen. This is all about providing the liquidity for the staking. Now we can simply jump over here to the right-hand side. We're being asked here to stake our LP tokens. That's exactly what we want to do, and we get a choice. Now, for the lock-in and win campaign, as you know, the minimum is 12 months, so let's click on 12 months. Up here, at the time of making you this video, you can see what you're making per day in passive income. By the way, I've said this before, a traditional bank account on a high street bank, you can make about 0.35% a year. Here you're making it a day. So great returns you'll be making in passive income, which you can claim at any time. But let's now stake our LP. So I've got the 12-month selected. If I click on max here, the maximum amount I've got, which is 47, will populate here, or you can choose whatever number you want of your LP tokens. But I'm going to stake them all. So let's click on max. There we go, 47. I'm going to click on stake. So essentially now I'm staking my LP tokens for 12 months and earning this every day, and can access my LP tokens once the 12-month period has ended. So let's click on stake. Been asked to confirm. Do I want to execute? Yes, I do. Let's click on continue. It's processing the transaction. We've done this before. MetaMask is open. Let's click on confirm. It's nice and fast. The transaction was submitted. Transaction is complete. Transaction was successful. Click finish. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. And now I may have to refresh this page to see the latest data. If I refresh my page and I scroll to the bottom, I will see an area that says my staked LP tokens. And look, there we go. 12-month period. I did this today. So it'll end obviously in 12 months' time. There's my 47 LP that I've staked. I've already earned 0.38 of locked money tokens. And the dollar value will increase. I mean, I've done this seconds ago, but that will increase as well. And that's actually a very exciting thing to see. You can, of course, claim this at any time. So you can claim what you're making in passive income at any time. But you have now staked, which is fantastic. So you've created your LP token, and now you've staked your LP token. Okay, one more quick thing to share with you, and it's important that you know this as well, and that is that when you stake your LP tokens will now not show under your assets in your vault because they're not in your vault anymore, are they? We've removed them from your vault and we've deposited them, we've staked them into the LP staking pool. Instead, you'll see, and we'll take a look at this in a second, when we go back to assets, you'll see that there's, if you like, a placeholder token showing you that you have staked some LP. Let me show you. So here we are, and let's just click on my assets. Now remember, we did have, didn't we, 47 LP tokens under my assets. So let's click on this. You'll see that they have gone. And look, the LP token is no longer there. Of course it's no longer there because we've removed it and we've staked it. But instead, if you've been particularly eagle-eyed, I'm sure you've noticed this at the bottom here. What is this? Something called RVLMY. This is essentially a placeholder token. This is just to show you, it's for internal documentation if you like. This is just to show you that you have some staked LP. Don't worry about the number or anything like that. This is purely for internal use if you like. There's no dollar value attached to this. As you can see here, it even says 0. So there's no financial value of this. This is purely for internal documentation, and this is simply showing you that you have got, if you see this RVLMY, it means that you have staked some LP tokens. You can actually see the LP tokens, of course, the actual number, by going to staking, where we were looking at a few moments ago inside the staking area, looking at LP staking itself, scrolling to the bottom, And here we go. Here's the LP that we just staked. There's the 47 LP. Okay, so just know that under your assets, you will see this, if you like. This is a placeholder token, just an internal token, just for documentation purposes. So don't be concerned about this. That's exactly what it is. It will just be there once you state your LP. Okay, we're almost done. One more thing to do. Let's do that next.